Hey guys, so today I'm trying my hand at making pizza. And the pizza that I'm making is in a square pan because I don't have a round pan. And I usually use parchment paper, but since I don't have any today, I just sprayed the pan with some of this extra virgin olive oil spray. And what I'm gonna do now is, and this is a kind of like a pizza that has mainly vegetables in it. I don't always like to eat meat. I'm not a vegetarian. I love eating meat. But there's a pizza from Papa Murphy's that I used to get that was like a really good, um, it was a really good vegetable pizza. And I haven't had that pizza in about 7 years because I can't find it over here where I'm at. So I have my oven heating at 375. I'm pouring onto the dough this Alfredo sauce. So I'm using a white sauce instead of a red sauce. And I'm just going to smooth this over the dough. I made my dough earlier and I let it rise for about an hour. And I'm just hoping that this comes out really great because I used a pizza dough recipe that I found online. So on top of this sauce, and I hope that's enough, I'm going to put some provolone cheese. Now, when I was picking up my ingredients, I forgot all about the cheese. And since I'm back in the house and I don't want to go back out, I'm using whatever cheese I have on hand in the refrigerator. And I had some provolone, so that's what I'm using. Forgot the most important ingredient, which was cheese. I'm also going to use some shredded sharp cheddar. I really didn't want to have uh, it's just going to be like a white sauce type of pizza. And I'm just trying to do my own version of the vegetarian pizza that I used to get from Papa Murphy's when I lived on the West Coast. Yeah, the West Coast. So I'm not sure where Papa Murphy's is, but I know it's not where I'm at now, which is here in the South. So putting a little bit more cheese on here. And once again, I have provolone. And next time I will double check my ingredients. But this is like a really quick throw together thing that I'm making here. So I didn't bother to check if I had all the ingredients that I needed. Anyway, let's get this cheese on here. On top of this, I'm going to add a little bit more of the white sauce, the Alfredo sauce. I don't like a lot of it. You don't need a lot of it. You add what you want. Spread that over it a little bit. And now to that, I'm going to add a few things. And let me show you what they're going to be. I'm going to add, first off, some zucchini. So I'm going to add some green zucchinis. These zucchinis are not cooked. I'm putting them on here raw because the pizza that I used to get from Papa Murphy's is called a take and bake. You can take it and then you would have to bake it yourself at home. So the ingredients that were on top of it were not cooked ingredients. You would have to bake the whole pizza pie in the oven when you get home. So I'm just laying out some yellow and green zucchini. I'm going to do that. And I want a lot of vegetables in here. You can actually take this pizza and make it your own, however you want to do it. Add what you want, leave out what you want. which is what I'm doing. And I have a whole big bowl here of yellow and green zucchinis, which I'm not using all of that. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt over this zucchini just to give it a little taste, add a little flavor to it. To that, I'm going to add some pre-cooked mushrooms. I cooked these mushrooms semi. Now, these mushrooms were kind of big, but that's okay. So we're just gonna move this around on here a little bit. This is my own version of Papa Murphy's take and bake vegetarian pizza or vegetable pizza. I don't want to say vegetarian, I'm just going to say vegetable. They also have a chicken bacon ranch pizza that is really good. Chicken bacon ranch, like bacon that you eat. Then to that, I'm going to add some tomatoes. If this comes out right, it's going to be so good. You can slice your tomatoes and your vegetables however you want to do them. They don't have to be in a circle. That's just how I wanted to do mine. To that, I'm going to add some purple onions or red onions. They look purple to me. Whatever color you want to call them, that's fine. It's up to you. And I'm just gonna, okay. My oven is my oven on? Oh, it is on, okay. Yes, preheating. I'm not adding too many onions, but let's get this in there, right? To that, I'm going to add my favorite artichoke hearts. Let's get in here and get some artichokes. There's one. I love artichoke hearts. Look at this. Two. Holding the camera. Three. I don't mean to like count it like that. I'm just, and I bought a big jar of artichokes because I wanted some left over for another time. You can use artichoke heart. If you have never tried it, I strongly recommend that you do. You might like it. I love them. They have some that are infused with garlic and just lets off a whole bunch of different flavors. And I think that's the last ingredient that I'm going to put on it. And I think this is enough, right? Okay, hold on, come here. Get on there. Get on there. There it is. Now to that, I'm going to add black pepper. I'm going to add, I don't think I need any more salt because I'm going to use this buttery, Kinder's buttery garlic and herb again. And this time I'm just sprinkling some on there. I'm going to add oregano. Okay. And I'm going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes. Just a little bit because I don't want it to burn my mouth. And there is our homemade vegetable pizza with white sauce. I'm going to put this in the oven for about 30 minutes or until the crust looks really baked up. And then we're going to take it out and taste it. I forgot that I have a bunch of fresh herbs here that I wanted to add in there. In here is cilantro and parsley. And since I forgot, I'm just gonna close it, put it back in the fridge, and I can either add it afterwards, and I'll think about if I'm gonna do that. I'll come back to you in a little while and let you see